What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and today I have episode 5 of the Terrence Hayward Road to the Show series here on MLB The Show 17. So last episode I showed you guys playing 2 series with Terrence. He did okay, but he was flashing the leather, making some great defensive plays. And in this episode, we're going to go through the Arkansas series and the Midland series for this episode. So maybe even a little bit more, depending on the length. So if you guys enjoy, and let's get into the games. So it looks like we're going to be starting out in the field here. Both teams here, 7-2. Great starts for Arkansas and San Antonio. And the pitch is in. Terrence gets the ball, but he cannot hang on to it right there. He gets a glove on it, but it was just a little too much for him. That's all right, Terrence. But he's up for his first at bat here. And guys, you'll be seeing this. I said I was gonna stream between 12 and 1-ish for a little bit, but I will not anymore. Terrence is a grounder up the middle, and he's just gonna get a force out to first base. You gotta be more patient, Terrence. But yeah, guys. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to upload 2 videos in that time instead, and then I'll be streaming tonight around 10-ish, guys, 10 p.m. I thought, people are still in school. Not everyone's on spring break like I am, so I just thought, okay, not many people would be there anyway. So, yeah, I'll be streaming tonight at 10, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll just be streaming for the rest of our spring break, guys. So make sure you guys go to the link below and check out my Twitch when I go live around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys, tonight, and I'll be streaming so probably late, 12 or 1-ish, guys, depending on the turnout there. We're playing some Madden and MLB, so come check it out. So right here, Terrence, he's 0 for 1 on the day. The missions are up 1-0, and it's a 1-1 count. Terrence was laying off on that second pitch. Pitch in, a beautiful 12-6 curveball, and Terrence misses the swing right there, so now it's a 1-2 count. And the pitcher pitches in, and he throws a nice fastball. It's just outside the zone, but it was a little too close for comfort. And I might start trying to do zone hitting, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to start doing some zone hitting. I see it's better. And right there, Terrence is good to lay off that. So after 2 count, it's good. We want Terrence to be more patient. You get more hits, the more patient you are. 2-2 count. Pitches in, and it's a ball. 3-2 count. Can Terrence get his first walk of his young career? A 3-2 count. Pitches in, and it's smoked right down the middle, and Terrence is going to get some good wood on it. That's going deep, but it is a very deep fly, very solid contact, good at bat, 7 pitches. But, yeah, Terrence just does not come out with it here. But now it's a tied game, runner on first, no outs, 1-2 count, looking to turn 2 right here. And it's a ball to the pitcher, and the pitcher's just going to get this short out at first, not even attempting to go to second base, making the smart play. Count here with 1 down, runners on second and first. Steven German hits the ball to Terrence. He's going to toss it to the second baseman, and the second baseman's going to throw it, and he was taken out right there. Cannot turn 2. Great effort from Schultz, but he cannot come down with it. Terrence now up 3-2 in the game. It's going to be a longer episode, guys, since we're going to be playing 7 games in this episode. And Terrence swings at a dumb pitch. This dude is throwing some heat here. Throws 95 miles per hour, 94 miles per hour. So that is very good here. 0-1 count. Pitches in. A changeup right down the middle, right after a fast-ass fastball. And now it's 0-2 count, and Terrence has to be ready here. It is theirs, Terrence. There's a slider down the middle, and Terrence takes that down the line. And Terrence is going to try to stretch this into 2, and he gets thrown out. He didn't think he wanted to test the left fielder's arm, and he probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. He did get the base hit, and no harm, no foul. We are still up 3-2, but there you go, Terrence. There's an 0-2 count. Slider right down the middle, and Terrence made sure to make the guy pay. Terrence right here is going to charge in the field. He's going to make the solid throw, and he's going to make the out right there. And he is probably going to get one more bat this game. Well, not yet, at least. Now there's a runner on second with a 2-2 count here. 2 down. Terrence is getting ready here to make the play. The pitch is in, and it's a routine grounder to Mr. Hayward. And he's going to make the easy play and get the missions out of the inning. 1 for 3 on the day. Terrence steps up for his last at bat of the game. And there's a fastball, a little bit low. It's a good swing. And Terrence just comes up missing. 0-1 count. And a nice changeup right on the edge right there. Terrence is looking to be patient there, but it does not pay off right there. 0-2 count. The pitch is in. And it's going to be a frozen rope right to the second baseman, but the second baseman stays down, makes the routine play, but it's stalled contact nonetheless. Hopefully the Missions can close out this game. And we do end up winning this game. 3-2 is 3-2 right there. Beautiful game. Beautiful. I say beautiful game. Each team had 8 hits. A lot of errors. Brett Wallace 2 for 4, a home run. Nice to see that from him. And let's get on to the next one. Terrence up the bat for his first at bat of the game. 273, no home runs, but 4 RBIs. This guy throws 97. This dude throws some heat. 2 down. It's 1-0 here. We have the lead. Big opportunity for Terrence, and he's going to lay off the 98-mile-per-hour fastball high and inside. Really scaring Terrence right here. RBI opportunity for Mr. Hayward, and the pitch is in. And Terrence is going to be late on that fastball. He is not ready for that, man. This guy throws some heat. Don't know what he's doing down in the minor leagues. But, you know, whatever. 1-1 count. And it's going to be a nice, oh my gosh, Terrence thought it went through. I thought it went through. Terrence ropes it up the middle, but the second baseman came up with a very nice play. Now we have Delgado up batting 389 right here. Really good year from him so far. 2 down. So we have a nice little sidearm pitcher here. Hard grounder hit to Terrence, but it was hit right at him. And Terrence is going to make the play and get us out of the inning. Terrence wishes he had that last one back. He really ripped it, but it was just kind of right at him. What can he do about that? And a nice curveball. Terrence thought he check swung, but I guess he did not. The Missions are up 3-1 here, and the pitch is in 0-1. And it's a nice fastball, and Terrence again just ropes it right at the shortstop, but the shortstop makes a beautiful play. Another solid contact. All Terrence is doing is just hitting it right at him. Missions up 3-2, and it's roped right there to the first baseman. Throws it to Terrence. Terrence throws the pitcher, and they do end up turning 2. Nice play from the infield. Arkansas takes a 4-3 lead here in the 7th inning. Terrence's last at bat, he just kind of grounded out to the pitcher. Don't need to show you that. 2 down here. 1-2 count. Pitch is in, and it looks like a little chopper to Terrence. Terrence off his front foot. He's going to throw it, loop it, and make the nice play. Terrence may not be hitting the best, but he can sure field. I'll tell you that right now. And Terrence is up batting 250. I mean, it could be worse. Left-hander on the mound. Bottom of the 8th. Runner on second. And 1 out. This big spot for Terrence here. And Terrence is going to come through right here, getting the single over the first baseman's head. And it looks like he is going to drive in the tying run. Terrence comes through finally. The pitch was left down the middle of the zone, and Terrence made the pitcher pay. Maybe a little bit outside. Terrence battles it off, and there you go, Terrence. That's the way to hit. Come on. Come through clutch. Pitches in, and it looks like it's going to be back up the middle, but it's not. And, oh, Terrence makes the wrong decision. The first baseman was very alert, and that's going to end the 8th inning right there. But Terrence gets to come up once again. Big spot here, bottom of the 10th. Pitcher throws 95. 1 count here. Terrence can come up very big here in the extra innings now, as Terrence made a stupid out in the 8th inning. Each team has 7, or I can see Arkansas has 7 hits. We have 6. Make it 7, Terrence. And the runner goes. It's going to be an inside pitch, and he's going to slide, and the runner's going to be safe. So now the runner is in scoring position. Can Terrence be clutch here once again and get the game-winning hit? And it looks like they're going to pick off. They're going to try to pick off the runner at second. But Terrence is not phased here. Come on, Terrence. The whole crowd, everyone's cheering for him. They want him to get this hit. 2 down. Pitches in, and it is low. 95 miles. Dude throws some gas here. 2-1 count. He doesn't want to give anything to Terrence here because he knows Terrence can win this game for the Missions. Pitches in, and it's a 2-seam. Looks more like a changeup. Terrence very, very late on that. Now it's a 2-2 count. And can Terrence come up clutch here? Come on, Terrence. And he can! He's going to hit it into the gap, and he's going to win the game for the San Antonio Missions. Walk-off Terrence. There you go. It's for his first walk-off ever in his career. In his AA career, in any of his, professional career, and his teammates mobbed Terrence. Way to be. The pitcher left it right down the middle, as you can see, and Terrence just made him pay, hitting a gap shot. That probably would have been a triple for Terrence, honestly, and we win the game, and we win the series, and we're going to try to we're trying to sweep these guys in the last game. Let's go, Terrence. Way to be. Terrence is up for his first at bat, batting 3 for 9 in this series after going 2 for 5 in the last game. His game-winning hit, both of them coming in late innings here. But now it is the Missions are already up 1-0. Missions are 9-2, looking for their 10th win on the year. And the coach is going to give a sign here. Don't know what this is. I mean, that doesn't help. They don't really go over signs. But yeah, 2 down, runner on first. Terrence, decent spot here, trying to get a hit again. And the pitcher leaves it right down the middle. Terrence is going to get some great contact on that. It's going deep, but the right fielder comes down with it. Terrence is not hitting bad. He's hitting some solid contact, and that's good to see. 1 down, runner on first, and Terrence looking to get his first hit of the game. Pitch out, pitch, and that looks like a gap shot right there. Terrence gets one right down the middle, and indeed it is. Terrence is running. He's running fast. And he's going to stop at second, but he's going to drive in the run right there and give the Missions a 3-0 lead. And there's another RBI for Terrence. 1 down still, Terrence at second trying to score here. 1-1 count. And that's going to be hit into the gap. Terrence is going to test the arm. And Terrence is running. And Terrence is going to score right there. Come up safe. Bad throw from the right fielder. And the Missions take the 4-0 lead. Pitch is in. And he's very patient this episode. Terrence is really starting to see the ball better here, and that's what we like to see. 2-0 count. Pitches in, and oh, that slider was not. It was what Terrence wanted, but it was not what Terrence wanted. It's a 2-1 count here. Pitch is low, and Terrence should not have swung at that, as it's a routine grounder to the shortstop, and he'll be thrown out. Terrence just swings a little bit early. He's a little anxious this game, trying to get another hit. And 0-1 pitch. And it is in here, and Terrence is going to hit it. He's going to rope it to the shortstop. Hit some solid contact again, but right at him. I mean, he's getting a lot of training points for hitting solid contact, so that's good. At least he's not making bad outs. And the Missions do pick up the victory. They get the sweep and move to 10-2 on the season here. Terrence ends up going 1 for 4, but he has a double and an RBI. So he is keeping a nice little hit streak alive, and that's what we like to see. So let's return to the clubhouse here and see the next series.
A double-A batting coach looks to connect with one of his new players early on.
Terrence, I'm checking in on my hitters. You open to talk? Sure. You know, Terrence is always open to talk. I wonder what he's going to want to talk to us about. I'm pleased with your start. More importantly, I see a lot of potential for improvement. Be prepared to put in the time so you can do well. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks, hitting coach Hanahan. What a nice guy. What a nice guy Mr. Hanahan is. Any trash talk over here on my social media? You know, did you know that baseball is the base stolen? Yeah, it's obviously second base. San Antonio fan, you ain't hiding from anybody. Keep that hitting streak. I wonder what the hitting streak's at right now. Oh, Tulsa fan really fucking... Shut up, Tulsa fan. Miracles do happen. I can't wait till we play Tulsa. This is like... He's such a trash talker. I hate Tulsa fan. But look at the Missions. 10-2 right here, guys. And now we're getting into a 4-game series. We'll do training at the end of the episode. We're going to 4-game series against the Rockhounds. So let's get into that. Terrence batting .286 on the season. No home runs, but 7 RBIs. 302 OBP. And the Rockhounds are 8-4. Also, Terrence is on a 6-game hitting streak, guys. I mean, unless you've been paying attention, I let you know. But pitch is in right there, and there we go, and make that 7 games. He lines it right to the first baseman, and the first baseman cannot come down with it. Way to be, Terrence. First pitch hit. Terrence is back in the field. It's been a while, and we're actually down 3-1 right now in the bottom of the 4th. 1-2 count, and it's going to be a hard hit ball to Terrence, but Terrence is going to react, and he's going to make the throw and make the routine out like he always does right there. And he's now up the bat. Now he's back over 300. There we go. 302. Let's start to get a rally here, Terrence. Top of the 5th, first batter up, and it's a low changeup, Terrence. What do you do? Bad, Terrence. Don't be doing that. You need to be the rally starter here. We need to get this win. 0-1 count, and it's a low pitch, and it's a hard hit ball to third base, but the third baseman's gonna make the routine play right there. Do tack on a run right there to make it 3-2, and there's no outs in the inning, and there's a grounder hit to Terrence, and he's gonna make another routine play as he does, but most plays are routine from the beast fielder out of Georgia. And Terrence is back up top of the 7th. The Rockhounds actually get themselves a run of their own. So now it's 4-2. Terrence needs to get a nice hit here. The pitch is in. And Terrence is going to whiff on the fastball right there. High heat, 95 overall. 95 miles per hour. 0-1 count now. And Terrence is going to be wise to lay off that outside slider. He wanted it. He wanted it. He's not very good at laying off them, but he did. Smart to do so. 1-1 count here. Pitch is in. A beautiful changeup, getting Terrence way out in front of it. Got me way out in front of it too. 1-2 count. The pitch is in. And the slider, they say he goes, and Terrence strikes out for the first time this episode. Big spot right here, 2 down, runner on second. Terrence, we need a hit here. Maybe he can get a home run to tie up the game. And, oh my God, are you serious? Wow, that was like perfect. That was a perfect curveball right on the corner. You could not have put that any place better. 0-1 count here. And the pitcher's going to make Terrence pop up, makes him chase a bad pitch. And that's probably Terrence's worst hit of the day. And that's going to end the game. The Rockhounds pick up the victory here, 4-2. So hopefully the Missions can come back next game and get the win. Terrence does keep the hit streak alive, though. Yep, Terrence's 7-game hitting streak. He's been 9 for 30 within that hitting streak, so that's very, very nice right there. Terrence really getting back into it. His pitcher throws, what, 92? Also, guys, I've decided that you're going to see the pack opening before this episode, so keep that in mind. And Terrence is going to miss on the slider right there, guys. But yeah, you'll see the pack opening, and then you'll see this Terrence episode, so yeah. But 0-1 count here. The pitch is in. And it's going to be solidly hit down the line, and that's going to be caught in foul territory. Maybe it wasn't hit as solid as I thought. Bad out, I guess. And Terrence is up once again, down to 277. But the Missions are up 3-2 against the Rockhounds in the top of the 4th. Come on, Terrence. Keep the hit streak alive. The pitch is in. And Terrence is going to keep the hit streak alive, keeping it at 8 right now, getting a single right back up the middle. Way to be, Terrence. Solid base hit. That a boy. Terrence should be able to be grooving against this speed. 1-0 count. Pitch in. And it's right down the middle, and Terrence takes it between the third baseman and shortstop to pick up his 2nd hit of the game. Let's go, Terrence. Terrence up to bat here in 2 outs, RBI situation. Quick pitch, and that's going to be a strike. And the runner is going to steal now. So now Terrence, a single, scores 2. Big opportunity for Mr. Hayward. We're up 6-3 right here. Can Terrence get his 3rd hit of the game? And he's just a little bit early on that changeup. He's trying to have a big spot here, get some more insurance runs for the Missions, and have his first 3-hit game of his career. And Terrence does actually get his 3rd hit of his, of this game. Go back, Terrence. Don't get thrown. Get down, Terrence. Oh, man. We get our 3rd hit of the game, and we drive in 2 RBIs to get some more insurance runs. Way to be, Terrence. And the Missions do win this game from Terrence's 3-for-4 day. Glad to see his average on the rise. He really needs it right now. And what was the final score of the game? Ended up being 8-4. Each team had 12 hits apiece, but Terrence 3-for-4, 2 RBIs and 3 singles. A career day for Mr. Hayward. And let's get into the second to last game. Terrence is 4-for-8 this series with 2 RBIs, now up to 320 for his average on the year because of this. Pitcher throws 89 miles per hour here, running fastball, no four seam, so this should be, Terrence has to wait on it here. That looks a lot faster than 90 miles per hour. But it looks like Terrence is going to have to wait on this guy today. 1-0 count, 2nd inning. He hangs a curveball. Terrence is going to rip it to the right fielder, and it's going to fall right in front of the right fielder. Get the hit streak up to 9. Terrence is on fire lately.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Reggie Santana. He has not batted at all in the Double-A. And first pitch, he takes it, or 2-2 count, he takes it, hits the freaking scoreboard right there, drives Terrence in. A nice 2-run shot right there. I'll show you on the replay. I just didn't expect him to hit a home run. 397, but I guarantee that thing would have went a little bit farther if there wasn't a scoreboard right there. Check this out. Rips it. Like, he ripped it, and it just hits off. I don't even know why he was running. Look, it hits off the Main Street Field scoreboard right here. You're going to see it. It's going to hit off the top of it. Holy shit. That was a very nice hit. But Terrence is up here 1 for 1. He's batting .333 now. He's really starting to settle in here in the Double-A. And he's going to lay off that inside running fast right here. We're up 2-1 against the Rockhounds. We're trying to take the second game of this, or the third game of the series here. 1-0 count. Hits down the middle. Terrence rips it to the shortstop. And the shortstop's going to have to make a tough play. But he does end up making the play with solid contact, though, nonetheless. Freaking long. And here it is. And Terrence is going to strike out on the nice splitter from him. Wow. Conditions are down 6-2 in the top of the ninth, but there's no outs and a runner on second. Terrence is up, trying to make something happen, and Terrence is going to have a solid hit out to center field, but it's going to be caught with a runner tag. No, he won't. That'll probably end the game right there, unless the Missions can get some crazy comeback. And no, they don't. The Rockhounds take the third game of the series. And yeah, we lose 6-2, but Terrence does keep his hit streak alive. And let's get into the final game of the episode. 5 for 12 in the series now. Terrence is up batting .315. Could use another RBI to get that 10th one. 0-0 here in the first. Terrence is going to hit it down the right field line. He's trying to keep this hit streak alive. Runners on second and first, 2 outs. Could be the big opportunity for the 10th RBI. Pitches right down the middle, and Terrence is going to just get under that. It looks really juicy to him, but he gets under it. And the center fielder, a little nonchalant with that. He probably could have caught that a little easier. But will Terrence be in the field? Nah, he's going to be batting here. Third inning, again, 2 down. Runners on second and first. Opportunity for an RBI. And the pitch is in. And Terrence is going to hit it up the middle. But the shortstop's going to make a great play. It looked like it was going to be a hit, but it died in the infield. Very unlucky. It was a solid hit ball. I give it a solid hit. And again, we're not in the field. 0-0 game here. 2 hits to 4 hits. Not a lot of hits in this game. Can Terrence get him one? And he's going to foul off that fastball. Not going to be much time left for the hit streak, guys. Got to keep this hit streak up throughout the episode. This is the last game. 0-1 count here. Pitch is in. And Terrence is going to hit it to the third baseman. But the third baseman is going to make a nice play. And Terrence might only have one more bat to keep the hit streak alive. Average is now under 300 after being up to 333 at the pinnacle here. Top of the 8th. Pitches in, and Terrence is going to hit back up the middle, but the shortstop is going to make another nice play, and it looks like it's a solid hit, but I think the hit streak is going to be broken here, and the hit streak is over. Dang it. That was a quick game. Rockhounds win 4-2, take the series. Terrence 0 for 4 for the first time in about 9 games, but let's return to the clubhouse. Dang it.
The skipper praises his team for a stellar start to their campaign.
Heck of a start, boys. Keep working, keep working, keep improving, and keep reaching for more. No telling what we might do. Alright, it's a nice little pep talk right there. Dang it, man. The hit streak's over. So now we're batting .293 on the year. We're up to .333 when we were really hitting good. We had our best game of the season so far. We went 3 for 4 a couple games ago. But we're batting .293, 58 at bats, got 17 hits, 9 RBIs, still no home runs, but Terrence is not known for his power, and he's got a .362 slugging percentage. So in the next game, guys, we're gonna get a ×2 bonus. We're playing the 3-13. 3-13 Frisco Rough Riders right there. So we play a 4-game series against them at home. And then we play home against Midland once again. So we'll play those 2 series. Yeah, we'll play those 2 series in the next episode. And then the episode after that, we'll play Frisco again. And then we'll play Corpus Christi. So those will be the next episodes. Let's get some training here. We have 443 training points. Let's get that vision up again. The visions obviously seem to help. Let's get it up to 50. Because, I mean, it seemed to help me a lot. We're going to get the contact up to 44 on each side. and I'm pretty satisfied with that. And Terrence overalls goes up to a 57, so I'm pretty happy to see that. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you are, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. And make sure you guys go check out the Terrence playlist to go check out all of the other episodes. This is Tyler signing off, saying see you in the next one, guys. Later.